Yo, what's going on, YouTube? You ever get tired of these ugly shells like this where you can't do simple commands such as clear, you can't check your history because it comes up with this. This is what is this? It's just hideous. I can't do anything, right? You want to turn that from this into this? This terminal's so awesome. Look, I have history and I can clear things. This is the greatest terminal. So the reason the shell is so ugly is because it's unstable. It doesn't have the proper terminal that we're so used to that has all the great commands like tab complete, clear, history, all that fun stuff. So first thing we want to do is check if the user has Python enabled. Lucky for us, the user does have Python enabled. Next thing we want to do is import the PTY. Now PTY is simply a pseudo terminal. And if we have Python, it's actually really simple to install. You just want to run this command. Now the -c is going to tell us that we're going to run this Python script in the command line interface. And we're simply going to import the PTY module, and then we're going to spawn in a bash shell. All right, it's looking a little bit better, but we still don't have the tools we need. I still can't clear, and I still don't have history. What's going on, Chris? I thought you had the solution. I do. There's one little step we got to do. Well, actually two. First thing you want to do is background your Netcat listener. It's simple. Just press Ctrl-Z, and boom, it's background. Next thing we're going to use is the stty command. The stty command is simply to set the teletype. It dictates what kind of shell we're using and the functions of that terminal line. Here we're going to use this following command. Now with the set teletype, we're going to tell it to input it in raw mode. Raw mode is basically saying don't interpret our input and output. Simply just pass it through. And then we're going to take away the echo using the -echo. It says don't echo my commands. I only need them once. All right, I don't need a parrot in here. After that, we're going to now foreground our backgrounded Netcat listener. In order to do this, you're going to type FG. It's not going to show up on your screen because we've taken away the echo. So just type FG, press enter. Now you're going to press enter one more time. Now, we're still not quite where we're at. There's one more little step we need to do. And this step is to export the terminal. Now here we're going to export an Xterm. An Xterm is basically the standard terminal that you use in a windowed mode. Now we're going to export it here. We're going to press enter. Boom. Now it looks like nothing's happened, but if I type clear, we've cleared the screen. If I type up, we now have the history. Now we're back in our normal thing. Tab complete works. It's all good. We're back in our normal terminal. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned with all the cool hacking tutorials.